All right, so we're going to start from scratch with this get lot deal. Oh, and another thing I was thinking too, another way to, instead of commenting out methods, you could just rename it. Like I just put an X in front of this one, because when I do that auto layout stuff, I noticed it messes up anything that's in comments. So I'm going to actually, I'll call this one get lot miles. This is your original one, I think. And get rid of this and this. And then do auto layout there. So, then you can always muck with things that way. So anyhow, so let's get started. So what we want here, let's think about that. So we have we have to loop through, right, and look at the lot numbers. But okay, so our choices are to have do a for each loop, which looks at every single item in the list, regardless. Or we could do so we could do something like for lot, and lots, right? And then we're looking at every single one. Or we could do something like for int I equals 0. Like I don't know. Lot equals lots get I plus plus, something like that, right? To go through all of those guys. Or we could do something like, and we could put another condition in here, right? So we set. Wait. Oh no. Yeah, this is. Yeah, we should put a condition in here, right? So we could have a condition in here like we could say I is less than lots dot size, but we could also say something like and I'm just gonna get number not equal. There's other stuff we would have to do to make sure that our lot, we have that lot object, but this is not equal to lot number, right? Or we could use a while loop, right? While lot.get number is not equal to lot number. And actually, one way we could then one way we could get around needing this lot here is if we just said lots dot get I dot get number. We could do the same thing here. Instead, because lots dot get I will give us the ith lot, right? So this whole thing will be our lot, and we can call get number on it. And the same thing here, while lots dot get I, right, is not equal to that. Now we have an issue of, for this one, there's the advantage of this one is we don't have to worry about is the array empty or not. But the thing is, with this one, we have to look at every single one pretty much, right? Unless we do like a return in the middle or something weird. And the problem with this one, well, see, for a while we would have to instantiate I up here, right? For this one, we're going to want to do a check at the end to see if we've, to see if we found the lot, and we're going to need to return that lot. So we really need to hold on to that index here, right? To that I. So I think our best choice here is the while loop with the int I. I'm going to get rid of these guys. And then that way at the end we can do, after our while loop, we can do something like this. I'm just going to do a cut and paste here. We can just check and see, well, if there aren't any lots, or if I got bigger than lot size. So if we kept going through and I got bigger than or equal to the lot size, then that means we didn't find any, right? Otherwise, we'll return that one that we got. So here we need to, basically all we need to do here is increment I, right? So we're looping through. Oh, you know what we should also do? We also need to do is check to see if we've gone through the whole list of lots, right? So we want to check to see if I is less than lots dot size and we're not equal, right? So this way, think about, and you want to think about all the cases, right? What if we start out with no lots? So lots gets initialized. So the array list gets initialized in the constructor. So we're guaranteed to have lots itself not null. It's going to be an array list, but it might have nothing in it, right? So it might have a size 0. So, but if we have size 0, we're starting out with I equal to 0, and then we say while 0 is, if there's nothing in the array list, then lots.size will be 0. So our first check through, we'd be saying while 0 is less than 0. So we would immediately fail. I would still be 0, right? And then, so here we can just say if the lot size is 0 or I is bigger than or equal to the lot size. Or we could even say if I is equal to 0, right? So if either I is 0, oh no, oh wait, I got to think about that. If I is 0, it's pointing to the first one. I'm going to leave it the way it was. I think that's better. If the lot size is 0, or if I is bigger than or equal to the lot size. If the lot size is 0, or if I is bigger than the lot size, then it doesn't exist. That makes more sense. Because we could have the case where I equals 0 and the first one is a match, right? So in that case, this would pass, but this one would fail on the first time, and we would have an I equal to 0. So yes, we want to check to see the lot size are equal to 0. But then if I gets to be as big as the lot size, that means we went through all of them and we didn't find any, right? So that's that case. But if neither of those cases is true, then we got a match. So we can just say return lots get I. So I'm going to hit compile. Select a lot. Sorry if I messed up your thing, but you have your original anyway, so I'm just going to make it so it compiles. I think. Return selected lot. Why can't it? Oh, because it's defined in here. Yeah, sorry, I'm just mucking around with this so I can get it to compile. Alright. And then let's just test it. Test get lot and hey, the test passed. Okay, so okay, so I hope that helps, and let me know if you have any questions on that or any of this other stuff. Like I said, it's going to be at one point or another where things are going to get hairy, but then if you keep working through it, stuff will start coming clear again. So, and this is what the terminal looked like after the tests too. All right, so Good luck again. Like I said, let me know if you have any more questions.